Good day, sir. My name is Jan Allen Regalado from BSA Ed 1A, and this is the continuation of the reporter of Group 2, which is the badminton. Okay, let's start. So, the rules and regulations. So, we all know that rules and regulations is quite significant in a game. So, why is it quite significant in a game? Because of the fact it helps to ensure that the game is played fair, no? And in proper terms. It also helps to ensure safety of the players from preventing serious injuries. Players without rules, the games could be in chaos, no, which is kagubot, 'di ba? So, um, general rules and regulations. So number one, we have serving. So under the number one, we have letter A. So the server must be keep both feet in contact. So no, so with the floor at the time of the serve. So letter B, we have the bird must be contacted. So below the waist. No, below the waist, it's in here. No, our waist, our hawak. So letter C, so the rocket head must be below the server's wrist. No, so letter D, we have the server should not serve until the receiver is ready. Of course, it is given, no? The opponent is deemed ready if a return to attempted. So, letter E, we have letter E. So, the partner of the server and the receiver may stand anywhere in the court, no? Bisag asa. So, providing they do not obstruct the opponent's view. So, letter F, we have a bird that touches the net and goes in the proper service of the court is legal. No, it's legal. So letter G, we have the server misses the bird on the serve attempt. It still count, no, in singles and doubles, and the serve would go to the opponent. So number two, we have serving order singles. So A at the beginning of the game, so 0-0. And when the server score is even, no, it means equal, the serve will begin from the right service court. So right service court. So when the server score is odd, no, the serve will be from, of course, the left service court. So letter B, we have if the servers wins a rally. So a rally means a rapid returns by the players. So the server scores a point, no, and will then serve again from the alternate service court, no. So it means that he or the players loses in the rapid rally. Of course, the shuttlecock or the birds should go to the opposite side. So number two, we have serving orders. So A at the beginning of the game. So when the server score is even, the serve will begin to the right service court. So when the server score is odd, so on the other hand, so the server will be from the left service court. So letter B, we have if the server wins a rally, so a rally means a rapid returns made by the players. So the server scores a point and will the serve again from the alternate service court. So letter C, we have if the receivers wins a rally, so the receiver scores a point, no, and becomes to the new servers. So the scores, if the receivers wins a rally, so um yes, that's it. So the scores will be to the opponent. So they serve from the appropriate service court. So left if the score is odd, no. So right if it is even. Number three, we have serving orders, doubles. So a team will have only one player serve per service, no. So it means that the players will only have one service. So letter B, so at the beginning of the game and when the score is even, no, it means 0, 2, 4 or 6 or ATC, so the server serves from the right service. So it's one, and when it is odd, no, so the servers from the left service court. So we have letter C. So if the serving side wins a rally, so the serving side scores or point, so the same server serves again, no, from the alternate service court. So letter D, so if the receiving side wins, so a rally, so the receiving side scores a point, no? So the receiving side becomes the new serving side. So letter E, the players do not change their respective service courts. So until they win a point when their sides of serving. So it means that the players, if the players won, of course, the ball or the birds is he is the one who still will serve the the birds. Okay, so next we have number four. So number four, the winners of the first game serve the first in the next game. So if he or she or won, of course, he will be the one to serve in the next game. So number five, we have birds falling on the lines are considered goods or good, diba? So number six, during a rally, so a bird that catches the net, no, and goes over is in play. So next, so number seven, we have a fault, no? Violation of rules occurs if, no, means the violate, no? So letter A, so we have on the service, so any part of the racket head is higher than the server's wrist and contact is made above the waist. So a violation will happen if the racket head is higher than the server's wrist. So it must be contact. So contact is made above the waist. So letter B, we have um, the servers fails to cross the net or go into the proper service court. So if the servers fails to cross, it means the bird will it means the bird didn't go the net, and it's just right here. Of course, it won't it is a violation or wrong, diba? So number seven, we have a fault, violation of the rules. So occurs if, so it means a fault is the violation of the rules in playing badminton. So on the service, any part of the racket head is higher than the server's wrist and contact is made above the waist. So is above the waist, is made above the waist. So actually, when I was a young adult, so whenever I play badminton, whenever I serve, I will serve like this. So I don't serve like this. So the proper way. So actually, I am wrong. It means that I did violate the game. Um so so the right way so right now I did know that the right way to serve, so must be right here. So must be below the waist. So you serve right here and not like this. So again, that's it. So it's a violation, no? So letter B, we have the service fails to cross the net or go into the proper service court. So it occurs if the server didn't um um didn't didn't go into the proper service court. So, 'di ba? So, next we have letter C. So, the feet of the server and the receiver are not in the proper courts. So, at the time of service. So that's it. So, ni-violate sila if their feet is not in the right or it's not the proper courts in the time of service. So letter D, the servers hesitates or stop, 'di ba? So the server's motion or misses the birds. So that's it. So letter E, we have the improper receivers return to the bird on the service. So a fault or violation happens if the improper receivers returns the birds um on the serve. So, letter F, we have the bird hit on the net, no? Under the net. It's here. It's not right here, but under the net. So that is a violation, no? So, that is against the wall or ceiling is out of bounds. So, That's it. So letter G, we have a player hits the bird before it crosses the nets. So letter H, the bird touches a player or clothing. So if the bird touches the player or the it means touches a player or clothing. So it means a violation of the rules in playing badminton. So okay, if the bird touches it's any part of the body or clothing, he or she um will be that is violation or fault, 'di ba? So it's not the improper way of playing the games. So letter I we letter G, so the bird is hit twice in succession by one both partners. So it is a violation of the rules or fault the if you are both if you are both players and you are both group, so it is only only you hit twice, no? I mean, you hit once, not twice, no? So it is a fault if you hit again, if you hit twice. So it's a violation of the rules. So or letter K, so the bird is held or caught or carried on the racket when struck. So lastly, we have letter I. So a player obstructs an opponent, no? So next, we have basic skills in playing badminton. Okay? We have letter A, grip. So as you can see, grip in the picture, look at this one. Grip or the player holding the badminton, 'di ba? So number one, we have forehand. So with the racket head perpendicular to the floor, shake hands with a grip. So the V